Hello, I'm Tracy Diane. Welcome to my channel. I hope you like the video I'm preparing for you for today, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Today, I'm talking about a band from Australia. This band was formed in Sydney, Australia in 1973 uh, by two brothers named Malcolm and Angus Young, and they're known as the member of ACDC. Their active years was 1973 to present. Uh, the the members has changed over the years, but mainly is Andrew Young, of course, Malcolm, and Dave Evans, Larry Van Crite, uh, Brian Johnson, and Bon Scott. And talk more. Like I said, many changes throughout the band. Uh, uh, Evan was fired after the first album in 1977, replaced by Cliff Williams. In 1980, Scott dies from alcohol poisoning, and they almost quit the band, but Scott's parents encouraged the band to keep going on. And Brian Johnson became their new singer from there, and he worked with the album like Back in Black for those about to rock. Then Phil Rudd left the band, replaced Simon Wright. For 6 years later, Wright was replaced by Chris Slade. Bill Rudd came back in 1994. The lineup at this point stayed the same for most of the 20 years until 2014. Malcolm Young retires due to dementia, and 3 years later, Malcolm dies, and he was replaced by his nephew Steve Young. Uh, they've ACDC sold more than 200 million records worldwide, 75 million albums in the U.S. They are the ninth highest selling artists in the U.S. and the 16th best selling artist worldwide. Back in Black sold 50 million worldwide. They are the second. It's the second best album of all time and the highest selling album by a band. They were inducted in the Rock and Hall of Fame in 2003. They had hits like Thunderstruck, Highway to Heaven, Back in Black, You Shook Me All Night Long, Shoot to Thrill, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, tried that fast, uh, Hell Bells, I hope I said that right, TNT, and Money Talk. They had many more hits. Check them out. You would hear some of the music in some of these in movies like Daddy's Home movies, Delivery Man, the Iron Man. A lot of the anytime you saw Iron Man in all the uh, franchise he's been in, The Longest Yard, and many others. So you might check them out, all those out. Uh, I remember the band. They were pretty active when I was in junior high and up to college. I really didn't get into their music quite as much back then. I was more into like the a teen idols pop type of music back then. But as I got older, I have uh, acquired a taste for heavy metal. Uh, I would have to say, it was the music was pretty much m- uh, the time of my life uh, type of music. You know, it was always played through the radios, and everybody. It was like a favorite among all my classmates and people I know. And uh, I, as I got older, music like that. Uh, Even if I wasn't into it at the time, I find myself uh, appreciating it more because, well, for one, it's a familiar tunes, and I know the music. I heard it all throughout my uh, teen years, and I seem to appreciate it more now than I did then. Um, I do remember there's a movie about the Howard Stern live, and that was one of their songs were played there, and their song seems to be well played in a very large arena. I mean, it the the music is very big and loud, uh, and there's something about that. I mean, such small spaces doesn't do it justice. You just about have to hear it really loud to really get into it. Um, that's how I feel. But I'll listen to it if I ever want to or in the mood for it. Uh, yeah, it's what you think of the band, their music, for those who heard of them and liked them, and what your best memories of ACDC. Um, and for those who haven't heard of them, check them out. Check out all their videos and tell me what you think of them. And I'll see you later and have peace and